X1.
Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here, back out and about in Terra 0.6.0.1, an unstable build. This still out searching for some blocks here. I think I got pretty good amount of everything I'm probably going to need for a basic base. So now I'm just kind of looking for maybe somewhere to build. Kind of hoping to get a little farther away from my home, or my starting point, the trade posts and that, find some new blocks and then explore and the wreckage. And then of course I tend to happen to forget my SCU, only the most important block. So I had to go back and get it. So yeah, a lot of just driving around, cleaning up. This video actually started out as 45 minutes, so I squeezed her down into a little over 10. So this is something I was thinking I might start doing with my Out and About series, is the start of a new update. I'm most likely going to play the missions just as normal speed. Go through, talk about what I find and general stuff like that. Then afterwards I think I'm going to, when it's just searching for blocks and battling and building the random things or the monsters, I think they're all gonna be sped up. But like everything, I'm just trying. So if this isn't as good of idea as I think it is, let me know in the videos when they come out, and I'll go back to playing them normal speed. And I just figured it saves some time. I didn't know if you guys would want to watch a half an hour just to see a little thing get built, where you could watch a half an hour and see something 3 times the size or 4 times the size get built. It all depends on what everyone enjoys, and I like making videos either way, so it works for me. I'm just trying to make it entertaining for all of us. Personally, I like the videos sped up. But as I said before in my previous videos, I'm thinking of having a theme with each update of what I want to build, or maybe a monster tech that I want to try and build in each update of the Terra tech. And this time I think I'm going to go for a base. They brought the base blocks back in, the old ones, until the new ones are fixed up and fully ready to go. So I figured it's about time I built that base. I think I mentioned this in the last video or so. But this is the start of the one half of it, I guess. A small section of it. It all depends on how good this handles resources when it actually gets filled and put to work. Trying to make it be able to process a good amount of resources at any given time. Maybe have up to 6 or 8 small AI guys feeding this thing resources, if everything works for the AI. So this is probably one corner. By small I mean like a small vehicle but a big tractor pad, just a harvester. So I'm hoping to have these things maybe as an outpost that I can order when I have the money and the parts and all that. I think that'd be a neat thing to have in my arsenal of guys to order. So pretty much these big receivers, they're probably going to get, actually I don't know, they might stay, but just no blocks being used on them. So that'll be cool. At least I won't have to replace them, if that works out like that. Other than that, I'll have to replace them. The foundries, I haven't heard nothing about the refineries, but about them changing. I know people have asked for a change to them, so I figure if they're gonna do it now, that would be the time they would do it all at once. I kinda like them, but I wish they would have both options, so the L shape would go to the left or the right, just so you can build a symmetrically pleasing tech and resource system. So yeah, I've basically got the bottom all done for the resource handling, and now it's just time to get some guns on this. Don't want it completely defenseless. I think I got the AI on there already. I was kind of looking away for a second. Moves so fast it's hard to tell what gets added sometimes. Yeah, since I got so many of these megatons, and I don't think I need too many more on my tech, might as well use them up somehow. It's just kind of dangerous using them this close to your actual structure. I like the positioning of them, just too close to the main building. It's one of those things you don't realize how bad it is until I actually got it on there. And then I realized how bad that was. Because I remembered explosive damage. I had forgotten about that up until this point. So while I'm way out here, I better get some shields and all the survival gear I need to put on here. Get my regen bubbles, my shields. Then I got all my guns, like you already seen the basic idea what those are gonna be. I kinda like the idea of the girders holding everything out there as like a barrier for bigger techs. And allows the little ones to get right underneath those megatons and take a hell of a shot from them. As far as how good they'll do in a real battle, well, I'm not sure yet. Kinda wish I could turn one of these enemies. Oh, sorry about that. I had a bit of a yawn. It is kind of 3:30 in the morning where I'm at right now, and I've been up since a real early, like yesterday morning, with only an hour or so nap here and there. It's been a weird day like that. I'm wide awake, not really tired, and not really any chance to sleep. Been occupied. Trying to make a new intro for my videos. So far I've met a little resistance. The animating process. I might be being too picky, but when it's done I think I'll be happy with it. So it's starting to shape up pretty good if you can make that out. It's pretty dark. For some reason I always forget to put lights up when I'm building. I forget that the lights go out in the main game, unlike the R&D. And I kind of figured I'd start with just building one corner, or at first a half of a base, but now it's more of a corner, just because I don't have that many blocks. Wouldn't be able to finish all four sides, so I figure I'll do one corner, have it pretty good idea where it's gonna go and what it's gonna look like and how I want to do it all the way up that corner. And it turns out the more I build onto this, the more and more ideas I've been getting, and the less and less I have an idea of what it's gonna look like in the end. I'm probably gonna mix a bunch of these ideas together, little bits here and there. That's kind of what I normally do, but I don't know. I'm gonna try and make something neat again with this. It might not be a monster tech per se, but only time will tell. I was actually surprised how many blocks I had in my inventory. I didn't realize I picked up so many of the certain ones, like batteries. I had no idea I got that many. Usually they blow up on me. And then megaton cannons. That was another one that surprised me. The geocore blocks. That was a surprise too. So all in all, I think it's going pretty good. I think I've been blown up. Oh, there's those yawns again. I think I've been blown up maybe 2 or 3 times in this. I think I'm at part 6 of this series for Out and About. So 6 videos. It's probably 3-4 hours. Some of the videos have had multiple videos in them, sped up, so that's why I say how long. Kind of debating on leaving the SCU behind and see if I could order another one and if it would work proper. I'm not too sure how that is actually functioning and its reliability. If you were to order a SKU, because I did that and I ended up with 3 at one point, and I know at least 1 didn't work at all. But scrapper's still not working, so that's tough to work in there. But anyway, till next time, have a good one everybody. Bye.